Happy Halloween or Beltane, depending which side of the planet you're on and what you actually celebrate. Most of you out there probably don't really have much of an idea what Beltane is, but you might know it as May Day, you know, dance around the maypoles and have flowers and find out who you're going to marry, which I kind of already know, so. But yes, since it's actually seasonally, which side's which? This is weird. Um, Seasonally, it's Beltane. It's coming into the end of spring and the beginning of summer and stuff. So I decided that my Halloween outfit today would be a nature spirit, goddess, fairy, nature, flower creature. So I did my. Oh, this is so weird. Everything's back to front with me seeing my reflection. So we've got one side and then the other. I like my little spiral of stars there. And now my nose is all itchy. Sorry. I can probably start my music again now that I'm not so distracted by it. I couldn't work out how to push play and start talking because I was sitting bopping along to my music, which I don't know if you can hear or not, but here we go. I'll turn that back down again. So I thought it was about time I did another video. I've been, sorry, this is really weird. Chickening it basically on doing another one. I wasn't sure what to say. I wasn't sure if people wanted me to say anything, and I was just being a big baby, really, because I am a big baby. While I'm here, look, I read words. For those of you who are reading along, that page there is part 9 of the Bloodied Briar. So I've got part 8, which I need to type up and then do the edit and stuff, and then I can post it up. And part 9 is about 1,000 words in so far. It's probably got another 1,000 or 2 to go. So it shouldn't, hopefully that part shouldn't end up as long as some of the other parts, but just never know where the muse is going to end up, really, do you? Speaking of Fae, Curse of the Bard is coming along nicely. We're getting through the next edit as quickly as a certain gentleman can do it. You know, the fact that he, you know, has a job and lots of other commitments and stuff means it's not coming along quite as fast as I might have hoped, but it'll get done. So I don't think we're going to potentially have a Christmas release for Curse of the Bard now. It might be in the new year, but in the meantime I will keep working on other things, like City of the Wicked, because I've had a few ideas on how to make that better and stuff, so we'll go from there. And I've had heaps of other ideas at the same time too. Like I started writing for Christine the other day, and we'll see what happens with that piece. I might just post it up on the website, I'm not sure. But I want to get into writing more stuff that has a more magical, spiritual sort of side to it, and I want to start embracing that a bit more. This one does not want to stay put in there anymore. There we go. I might turn the music off, it's actually really distracting. Come on, there we go. I love that song, but yeah, it's too distracting. So what was I saying? Yes, and I want to start doing more to explore and share my own spirituality, I guess it is, because I'm guessing most of you have already picked up that I left my Christian days behind me quite some time ago. Not that I haven't taken away a lot of teachings and stuff from it, but I'm not a church-going Christian at all. This is more. So yeah, I want to start getting back into it and sharing it more, because, you know, back when I was 19 and invincible and knew it all, I was very vocal about who I was and what I believed. And then I stopped being that, and I'd like to get back to it so everybody knows the whole of me. So you might see more stuff to do with that and more stuff to do with Celtic stuff and magical stuff and fairy stuff and all kinds of stuff, just lots of stuff. And right now Sam's probably giggling as she watches this because stuff. Yeah, I should probably have a script when I do these things because I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. But basically, I just wanted to get on and say hi and show off the pretty flowers, even if the flowers do not want to stay in place. And show off my pretty makeup that I did, which took me way longer than I thought it was going to do. And I don't know if the coloring's really coming out because this is really a dark green. And this is very silvery blue. So it's sort of stars and nature and more stars and water and sort of feathers and spots for animals and stuff, so really encompassing everything to do with nature. And I'd quite like to write a little story now about a little nature fairy or a sort of goddess spirit, maybe stuck in the world where very few people believe in her anymore, but she's still here and she wants to be believed in. So I could add that to the ever-growing list of stories that I want to write. I had another idea earlier because Riley, the little snot, was out all night last night. Came in around 6 a.m. this morning, you know, typical teenager. And I was talking about it with someone, and I decided that he was off at a Witches Familiar party because it's the night before Halloween, so they're going to all be a bit busy tonight. So I want to write a little kid's story about all the Witches Familiars getting together and having a little pre-Halloween party. I think it could be really cute. Unfortunately, I can't draw to be able to do it justice or anything, but maybe I'll befriend an artist and we can collaborate and make millions in the future off that little story and maybe sell it to a TV show and have it made into a really cute cartoon. Who knows? Oh, excuse me. So yes, that's really the point of this video, to show off all the pretty, because I thought it looked very pretty, and just say hi and say that I am going to try and get back into doing these more often. And I'm actually going to try and, you know, pick a topic to talk about properly rather than just getting up on here rambling. But, you know, you guys know me, I do the ramble. So anyway, if you are celebrating Beltane in the next day or two, have a marvellous celebration. If you are celebrating Halloween or Samhain, which is how I was taught to pronounce it, Samhain, not Samhain, although I've heard there's other versions of how to say it and stuff, you know, have a wondrous celebration as well. If you're just trick-or-treating and dressing up and having a party and stuff, be safe, have fun. And I look forward to seeing photos of everyone who actually is dressing up. Until next time, be fabulous, be wicked, I love you, and I'll catch you soon.